we are talking of Kashmir. That's what I say, consolidation we did. So you mean Pakistan attacked Kashmir because India, let us say, attacked Hyderabad?
It was partially a response.
No, we are confusing two issues. Why I am giving the background to this, that anyway, let's forget about that. After the attack, after Pakistan's intervention in Kashmir, Kashmir joined India as an integral after instruments of accession was signed, as per the law of the British Parliament. Still, India, as I said, as a country, a peace loving country, India itself took the matter to UN as a aggrieved party. That matter was taken to the UN by India. But anyway, the geopolitical, strategic, international politics didn't see the realities as per the law. They passed the resolution, and we accepted that resolution, right? But the resolution indicated that the aggression has to be vacated. Did Pakistan vacate the aggression? Then, where is the question of plebiscite? And now, after situation in Indian Kashmir, we had elections. Government come and go under the democratic system. They are fully integrated to the Indian system in a democratic form. Did it happen in Pakistan, occupied Kashmir?
No.
So whole scenario got changed. The question of plebiscite cannot remain open for generations to come. That's why now the situation has changed, but still as an open policy, as an open foreign policy and friendly relationship with our neighborhood, we are open to discuss the issue. We are discussing this issue along with other issues. This is the position so far.
Thank you.
The plebiscite could not take place because the whole scenario changed. On the Pakistan, it didn't change. Still, after 60 years, Pakistan occupied Kashmir is as administered by any forces from center. There is no democracy. So, people's will has been ascertained by India in a democratic form for the last 60 years.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
What is the situation in India with immigration? Does India have problems with its neighbors, with people wanting to come in?
Yes, we have a large problem from our neighbors, from Bangladesh, from Nepal. Because political situation in Bangladesh, one is composite culture, language, porous border, and economic situation, political situation, all these factors contribute to this problem. Bangladesh, there is political turmoil. Bangladesh, there is economic difficulty. Culture is the same, language is the same, maybe in some cases religion is the same. So people tend to come. For economic reasons, people tend to come, but and then they try to assimilate in the Indian mainstream and get political rights also. So these are the problems we are facing with our borders. From Bangladesh, from Nepal, from it's not that much from Pakistani side, but from Bangladesh and Nepal side.
Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka, yes, but not up to that extent because it's a small country, and in the early days there was a problem, ethnic problem. India voluntarily took 800,000 people of Tamil origin, those who became stateless after the regulations in Sri Lanka. So under the agreed arrangements with Shri Mabu Bandharanake and Lal Bahadur Shastri, India voluntarily took 800,000 people of the Tamil origin and granted them citizenship because the constitutional arrangements in Sri Lanka made them stateless. So that was the goodwill. That was the arrangement. We wanted to settle the problem with the mutual understanding.
What are the numbers from the north then, from Bangladesh, from Nepal?
I don't have the figures there, but it's a large porous border, and people tend to come and go and settle down in India.
And if they settle down, do they live as a subculture with no legal rights? Are they integrated?
Generally, naturally, they are foreign nationals for us, but systems are not as intact as a smaller country anywhere in Europe. We don't have the identity cards, we don't have the voter cards, we don't have their physical features are the same, their language is the same. It is very easy to assimilate in the population, and that's why it's a critical problem that the people from Bangladesh coming and settling in India now acquiring rights also to vote, fraudulently or just by declaring that they are Indians. It's difficult to identify and give them. It will take some time. The process is on, but it's a large country and large problem.
Ma'am?
What is your view on the current political situation in Pakistan?
Yeah, one, we wish Pakistan is a stable, strong neighbor. That's the declared and pursued policy of India. But unfortunately, with Pakistan, though we got our independence at the same time and same situation, in Pakistan, no constitutional arrangement could work. We had our constitution started in 1946, 1947, and by the 1950 we had our constitution, and that constitution is successfully working till today. Pakistan could not have, under the same arrangement, they had their 55, and immediately after 2 years, the government was thrown by the military rulers, and then you know the situation, and every time there is this party, that party, then the political, the military dictatorships. It happened, but it's not a very healthy situation for India. We want strong, democratic, stable Pakistan by us, and now things have changed. Again, some civilian focus is being given, but I don't know how far it can remain, because that is the policy. Every dictator declared itself a civilian ruler later, and then followed. Then again some military people came, and the civilian rulers they went to exile. This is the history. This is very unfortunate. We have positive hope that with the help of Pakistan's friends, with the help of so-called superpowers, they do something positive. That's what hope is.
How far do you think the confidence-building measures are influencing or changing the relationship?
Confidence-building measures?
Yeah.
We are all for that. That's what I mean. As my friend said, Kashmir problem is a problem. We are willing to discuss. That's why we say, let the problem be at our back, and let's go ahead where we can cooperate, where we can gain from each other, where let us build the confidence. Then the bigger problems slowly could be resolved. Let us cooperate for the issues, or on the situation where we can gain from each other to bring in. That's why we are all confidence building measures have worked in many fields, but as said, the political situation in Pakistan again creates difficulties. Yes, but there is a full support and full meaning for confidence building measures in such a situation.
Sir?
Going on to the issue of Burma and the current political situation there, can I ask you to comment a bit further on India's approach to this issue, and also the relationship between the Indian government and the military junta in Burma, and